you've been following me, or if you know me, or know what I do, you'll say that it's been a long time since I've been on here talking. It's been a long time since I've been on here talking. It's been a long time since I went live and said anything. I ain't gonna lie, man. Lately, as I get older, I'm running out of shit to say. I really don't have no more to say to nothing. I mean, say to nobody about nothing. I'm just kind of winging it at this point. You know what I'm saying? It's like I know how I feel about things out here, and I can't argue with niggas no more about how I feel. I can't debate about how I feel because how I feel for a reason. But it just made me think about this topic because I mean, as long as I've been a man, there's certain things that I've experienced as a man that people don't give a fuck about. People won't stop to acknowledge or say, people won't put two and two together. Say, I understand why he operates that way. So a lot of times, as a man, I find myself explaining myself and why I behave the way I do. I feel like that's the least a motherfucker can do is explain your actions and your behavior to people, just so you can be transparent with them, especially when it comes to women. You know what I'm saying? Especially when it comes to women. But whenever I find myself trying to vent or explain my feelings, of course nobody gives a fuck about your feelings. With men, fuck your feelings. You know what I'm saying? As long as I've been a man, it is what it is. Like when I go to my pops about my problems, I go to my pops about my problems. He always say it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? It's not really no. We don't really have no talks like no pump up talks. It's just it is what it is. You ain't got no choice type shit. You can't really cry about nothing. As a man, I don't really get a chance to cry about nothing. For real. I don't get a chance to mourn for real. I don't get a chance to be vulnerable with nobody, yo. I don't get a chance to do nothing, nigga. I gotta be like full combat mode. Look at this shit, man. Look, I done got swollen a little bit. But I gotta be on full combat mode 24/7, nigga. No matter what I'm doing, whether I'm at the fucking, I could be at the goddamn Dairy Queen getting some ice cream and shit. I still gotta be ready to fight, nigga. And sometimes I get tired of that. I don't want to have to live like that. But like my pops always told me, you really ain't got no choice, my nigga. So when I was younger, I used to be mad at my elders, like why they act like they don't get where I'm coming from. You know what I'm saying? I already can't go to nobody out here. I already can't go to nobody outside, but I can't even go to my elders inside. But as I'm getting older, I'm understanding why they are the way they are, cause nobody gave a fuck how they felt at one point. For them to get ahead of life, they had to give up their soul. They had to give up bits and pieces of their souls to the establishment and give parts of their souls to women that don't love them, don't care about them. You know what I'm saying? They had to do all that, and they didn't have nobody to cry to either. So who the fuck I think I'm gonna cry to, nigga? When I cry, I gotta cry by myself. Cause don't nobody give a fuck about my feelings. Nobody wanna hear that shit. Especially from no grown ass man. Now it's funny, like when it comes to women and gay niggas, it's alright because love is love and everybody's all inclusive. But when it comes to a masculine, straight black male, fuck you. Everything you do is fuck you. You know what I'm saying? When you dating is fuck you. When you going out to eat is fuck you. When you going to the Walmart to shop for some white t-shirts, it's fuck you. No matter where you go all across the board, it's fuck you. So where does that leave us? Where does that leave us as black men for real? We really have no place in the society. On one hand, we could talk about white supremacy and racism, but then when black people treat us like niggas, who the fuck do we have to go to? There's nobody I could go to when a nigga treats me like a nigga. Cause I'm not about to go talk to no motherfucking white therapist about my problems with my black people. I should be able to go to my black people and talk to them about my problems. I thought about getting my passport recently, but something happened. That's where I couldn't apply for it. But if I did get my passport, I'm not going overseas to find a woman. I'm going overseas to find somewhere to fuck to live. so I don't have to come back here. Because I know as long as I've been in America, I always knew that I was in danger here. So as a regular black man, I can stress to my people that I feel like my life is in danger. You know what my people would say? Fuck them. Fuck you. In so many ways, they say fuck you. Like other countries are dangerous too and all this shit. My point is, I feel like my life is in danger as a nigga in America. I've always felt like that, and people have always gaslit me and made me feel like it was all in my head. You know what I'm saying? I dated girls who probably thought I was crazy just by the way I am. I ain't crazy, man. I'm a regular motherfucking person. You know, I don't got game like everybody. I'm not really like that. I don't got game, nigga. I don't even got time to have games. I need this shit now. I need to know what's up. I need to know what's going on. You know what I mean? That's just how it's always been. Cause we grew up like it is what it is. That's how we grew up. It is what it is, nigga. You fucking scrape your knee on the ground, nigga. You crying and shit. It is what it is, son. Niggas scrape their knees every day, B. You know what I'm saying? Now, of course, I appreciate being raised like that because it made me hard. It hardened me up. You know what I'm saying? And I had to be hard in order to deal with this world. Once I really seen what this world is. But the hard thing about it is that hardness is fucking up the way I interact with motherfuckers, nigga. I can't interact with people properly. You know what I'm saying? I'm like a nigga that just got out of prison and shit. And just getting used to the new way of doing things. The way the world has changed, I've never adapted to it. I never adapted to the way the world has changed at all. You know what I'm saying? I never adapted to it, bro. The further we go in this life, the sicker I get of what I'm seeing. I'm sick of the shit I'm seeing, son. Hold up. Hold up. Don't click off. Ain't nobody on here anyway. I'm just talking shit. But yeah, I'm sick of this shit. Bro. To the point now where, like, when I was younger, I used to love looking at ass and titties. And although I still do, when I see it a certain way, it hurts my feelings, yo. Like I remember I went to U Street not too long ago, man. I was standing outside. I was just standing outside scoping the block to see what I was gonna do. And I'm just looking at all the girls like thinking like, man, if I had to pick a wife from all of these girls, who would I pick? And a good 85% of them was out there looking like hoes. Like I could have just paid for some pussy. Like if I wanted to pay for some pussy, I could have just approached any girl and been like, I got $200 right now, and paid for some pussy and some head or something. But what happened to the courtship of a woman and getting to know a girl, getting to know how she operates and how she ticks? You know what I'm saying? What happened to that, man? You know what I'm saying? That shit gone. That shit dead and gone, nigga. Because women don't feel the same way about men like we feel about them. So when you see how they bash men all fucking day on the internet and motherfuckers goes completely, motherfuckers hate men so much that they, you know what I'm saying, they choose to get a girl, they choose to be lesbians or whatever, thespians, and all that shit, bisexual, transgender, all that shit. Niggas hate being a man so much that he go get a fucking sex change. As long as I've been a man, nigga, it's been what it's been. It is what it is, nigga. You can't go get no motherfucking sex change, nigga. You can't go to the doctor and get a race transplant, my nigga. You black, son. That's what you was born as. That's what you gonna die as, nigga. You gonna be a nigga for the rest of your life. You gonna be a nigga for the rest of your life. No matter how much you try to elevate and be a man, it's always gonna be something that happen that bring you back down to being a nigga. You're never gonna be able to escape being a nigga, you know. So, so how does a man that's in bondage expect to create a stable household with a woman that's in bondage? And most of us know we in bondage, but you know, us being Americans, we find ways of adapting to the society as to where we're able to fit in and get a seat at the table. Why would I want to sit with the devil though? As much as we talk about white supremacy and racism, Why do I want to sit with the devil? What's the point? Why do I want to sit at the devil's table and pass this nigga the peas and the salt? I don't even pass my family the peas and salt. So what am I sitting at these niggas' table for? Come back to the love and affection part. So I'm supposed to love and protect and adore somebody who wishes to sit with my enemy. Deep down inside, I love these girls to death and I want to bring them back home. But at the same time, they're choosing to sit with my enemy and they're making fun of it. They openly, like all the girls I ever had that cheated on me, that fuck with the other side, they chose the other side. Once you fucking let that nigga penetrate you, bitch, that's it. You know what I'm saying? You chose the other side, man. So I'm supposed to love this girl. I'm supposed to call this girl my queen. I'm supposed to die for this girl after she done chose to sit with my enemy. If I express this to this woman, her response would be, oh well, you just jealous, you just this, you just that, but you not gonna give a fuck about how I feel about nothing. Like, yo, these niggas trying to kill us, yo. You gonna go run to these niggas for protection? They trying to murder us. So after they get rid of me, what they gonna do with you? They look at me this way, they look at you, this way. So what you gonna do? Man, look, you think about girls that be like, I don't like men no more, whatever, and they they date a stud. Niggas, that's a nigga. She thinks she a nigga, so you just skip a man. Oh, and then, got some joints that date femmes. All right. So you so mad at men that you wanna sleep with a woman for the rest of your life. What happens when you get older though? What happens when you turn 50 or 60 and you like, man, hold up, something not right, something awesome feel like it's missing? Or what happens when the woman thinks that because she's dating another woman, she could beat on you and hit you in your face and shit? Now, motherfuckers don't talk about that. We want to talk this all inclusive shit, but we don't talk about the cases of motherfuckers getting murdered by their girlfriends and abused and shit by their fucking girlfriends that they thought was different because they would, like, she thinks she a nigga, so she gonna beat your ass like a nigga. You know what I mean? Like, nah, man, we gotta get this shit back in order. Ah, we gotta get this shit back in order, yo. This shit is unacceptable. All this shit all over the fucking place. And it's all over the place because it's not enough men saying what the fuck needs to be said. Everybody kind of like, I don't care what nobody do as long as it don't affect me, but it affects us. This, as we're all connected to the same shit, so everything we do affects all of us. You know what I'm saying? Every decision, if I decide to become a savage, nigga, every decision I make once I decide to become a savage is gonna affect everybody, man. You know what I'm saying? We don't think about that. We just think about ourselves. We just greedy. We greedy. We think about ourselves. Fuck them. Fuck them. Fuck them. To be honest with you, the way I really feel, you can tell VMG I said it. Fuck them. Fuck them. You know what I'm saying? I don't got it in me to keep trying to impress these motherfuckers. I don't got it in me to impress these motherfuckers for real. You know what I'm saying? I don't got that shit in me, son. Fuck them. My fault. Y'all caught me talking to myself. Fuck them. Y'all catching me talking to myself. I talk to myself a lot, yo. I talk to myself a lot. I talk to myself a lot. I'm tired of trying to fit in with motherfuckers and impress niggas like, nigga, fuck them. You know what I'm saying? Fuck them. Just like they say, let me be me and love is love. I thought love was love. And love is only love, when it apply to other people, but when it comes to a black man, it's fuck you. So fuck them too. No matter what the fuck we doing. That's the only way we going look. That's the only way there is to look at this shit, man. I'm not trying to comply and surrender to these motherfuckers. I don't want to fit in with niggas. I like the way I do shit, you know what I'm saying? I still like to feed my women. If that makes me a simp, then fuck y'all, niggas. I don't want to be friends with y'all niggas. I'ma feed my girl, nigga. Fuck y'all niggas. My girl need to eat, nigga. You know what I'm saying? My girl got kids. I'ma feed her kids, nigga. That don't make me a simp. That's a child, nigga. That child needs to be fed, nigga. If we start looking at shit like that, nigga, we could fix this shit, but niggas is thinking like We think we pimps and players. In reality, nigga, that's not how we was raised. At one point, we was treated as cattle, animals and shit. Now we think we players and pimps. You know what I'm saying? Our women are mirroring, our women are mirroring us and doing what we're doing. So they out here getting fucked and ransacked and all kind of shit all over the fucking place, man. Fuck we gonna do for real? We just gonna abandon our posts and let motherfuckers just go drift off, nigga? We ain't never been like that. As long as I've been black, motherfuckers don't let me drift off. When they see me drifting in the wrong direction, they pull me by my motherfucking neck. Like, nah, where you going? That's how it's always been. So why is our generation the generation that's just letting this shit fall, nigga? We just letting this shit fall. We ain't even gonna try. I feel like I might as well try, nigga. I might as well try something. So some shit I be trying, some shit I do, some shit I don't do. Some of it don't work, some of it do work. I could be a little irritated. I know I can. I could be a little irritated. I know I can, but it's a method to the madness, man. Motherfuckers think you dumb, but the whole time you got a whole plan in your fucking head. You been thinking about this shit your whole life. I know it's too late for the black race, though. I know that it's too late for black people. It's over for us. It's never gonna change. Shit's never gonna get fixed. We all gonna die alone. Most people are with somebody they're not supposed to be with. Most people have let their soulmates pass them by already. I know I did. My soulmate was the first girl I lost my virginity to, and then the girl after that, I lost both of them. But at the same time, they ran off. I ain't cheat on them. They ran off on me. You know what I'm saying? I guess I wasn't good enough. It is what it is. And it's funny how quick a girl would tell motherfuckers that you wasn't shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, this nigga, this, that, and the third. But when she was fucking you, you was everything. But as soon as she move on to the next nigga or female, you ain't shit. But it's like, damn, bitch. That's how you feel, nigga. That's how you feel, shawty. That's how you feel, shawty. Nah, nigga. Nah. We gotta get back to the fundamentals of unconditional love. We gotta get back to that unconditional love, man. That's the only way we're gonna survive. But right now, we on our way out. We on our way out, man. Look, I've been talking for 17 minutes. I could go all day for this shit, but ain't no point, man. You know what I'm saying? You already know what time it is, though. Hit that like and subscribe button, Help me get monetized, nigga. Niggas been hating on me and shit, trying to play me and shit. Niggas been trying to play me, son, but you know how it go. I'm trying to make some money too off of this shit, So fuck with your boy.